GOAT between Michael Jordan and LeBron is apparently settled. The Athletic asked over 100 players who's the greatest of all time, and Jordan got an overwhelming 73% of the vote. Shannon's guy LeBron came in a distant second with about 12% of the vote, and Kobe was third with about 10%. We're joined by FS1 NBA analyst Eddie House.
Here we go.
Good to have you back with us. Are you surprised by these numbers?
No, because if you look at it, who gonna vote for your competitor and say that they're the best? Nobody's gonna do that. Number one, it's gonna be the younger kids that. But for the most part, anybody that's entering their prime, not entering their prime, but are in the middle of their prime or leaving their prime, they all seen Jordan play. So Jordan's gonna get the overwhelming number of votes of those guys, especially if they're older guys. If they're younger, you're gonna get the Kobe's and LeBrons because that's who they watched. If you do this again in about 8 years, LeBron and Kobe's numbers will go up because that's who those people watched and it was accessible to them. They don't have to go on.
What if they YouTube. What if they just believe that Jordan?
Listen.
What if they just say this is the truth?
Some do believe that, and some do believe that, but for the most part, it's just like what happened to Magic or Kareem on this list. They went down because as the older players who actually seen them, they're not in the league no more, so they can't vote on that. They can't vote Magic.
Will got no votes. Larry Bird got no votes.
People, so that's what I'm saying. So you'll see Jordan's votes go down.
You think Larry Bird was better than Michael Jordan?
Whoa, that's what I'm saying.
Seriously.
All I'm saying is Kareem won 5 MVPs in 7 years. 5. How many Michael Jordan win total, Skip? In 14 years.
I got another.
No, he did. He won 5.
Look, and if you go to YouTube, right? So if you want to go look at highlights, whose highlights are more fun to watch? Jordan's or Kareem's?
Thank you.
Or Bird's or Jordan's? You want Jordan highlights.
Jordan's or LeBron's? Jordan's.
And that's why
they don't have to go to highlights to see LeBron. They've been growing up watching.
They're watching it.
They got to go to YouTube and check out.
Go ahead.
Maybe they see
the number will shrink.
Maybe they've been around LeBron enough to know the flaws, and there are flaws.
Oh, Michael Jordan had no flaws.
Not many. I don't know.
Don't do that, Skip.
I don't know any flaws. 6-0 is flawless.
No.
6 MVPs.
Why did it take him
finals is flawless.
Why did it take him so long?
As close to flawless as you could get.
Why did it take him so long
now,
to get
if we were to go off the court, we got all kinds.
I don't
of
want to go off the court. I want to keep it on the court. Let me ask you a question. Why did it take him until 91 to get to the finals then? He was flawless. He should have ran through the big 3 Celtics, ran through the bad boy Pistons.
The East was the beast.
No, he's flawless.
Those are transcendent teams.
I mean, he like Beyonce. He woke up flawless.
He was the baby goat. Once he grew up, he was the big goat.
No.
Yeah.
You know what, Skip? You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I'm not. I'm just telling you the truth. I've been telling you this all along. This screams case closed, game over.
It don't scream nothing to me.
Yes, it does. It does.
Well, I don't know who's doing that screaming. Somebody need help. So that's why they're doing the screaming.
A collection of older NBA players and even younger NBA players, they're all saying, come on, get serious. That's what they're saying.
They're not saying that.
This is for you.
That.
This is for you. They're all thinking of LeShannon Sharp. They're saying, come on.
That's what you said. First of all, Skip, look, I get it. And I told Eddie, that's what I said. I said, I don't care. I don't care how great a safety is. I'm not saying he's the GOAT of safety if I'm playing against him.
Oh, you can't.
So, but once we done, okay, dude, we're back. Oh, he's a monster. So that's what's going on. That's what's at play here, Skip. Now, 20 years from now, when everybody's been away from the game and Jordan's been away from the game for 40 years and LeBron is only...
wrong. That's just wrong. If you had asked Karl Malone and John Stockton on that fateful night, and I was there in the front row, in Utah, Game 6, if you'd ask them after that game, who's the greatest player ever played, they would have said Jordan.
What if I'd asked...
That was not...
What if I'd asked the bad boy Pistons in the conference finals? Who's the greatest player of all time? What they'd say? Not him. Not the one that's laying on the floor.
Hold on. A whole book was written called The Jordan Rules because the Pistons had to come up with a new set of rules to contain that man. And even Larry Bird, after that fateful playoff series that they played, what did he call him? Jesus and sneakers? And Larry Bird might have said that.
Bird must have been God because he spanked Jesus that night, didn't he? Put it on him.
Spanked a lot.
Put it on. I've never seen. Hold on. Now, when Booker scored his 70 points, he took the L. We've seen guys, James Harden have 57, 58. He took the L. I've never seen a guy get so much love and adoration for taking an L. He scored 60, and they still talk about that moment. And he took the L, and he had a chance to win it in regulation, and he missed the last second shot.
Okay.
Now run tell that.
Well, run tell how many L's he took in his career.
A bunch of them.
He did not.
Yes,
Once
he
he
did.
broke through like nobody's ever broken.
But he
what-
needed help, though. Everybody, listen, everybody's talking about one player, right? Jordan can't do it by himself. He needed help. LeBron couldn't do it by himself. He needed help. Kobe couldn't do it by himself. He needed. When Kobe was by himself after Shaq left, they had some rough years. Then what happened? Pau Gasol came, Andrew Bynum came, Lamar Odom came. You need help in here. You need guys. It's not just one person, man.
Yeah, well, you know, once
You
he
ain't
broke
gonna
through,
be able to beat it by
once he
yourself.
broke through, when Bird's back broke, when Kevin McHale's ankles broke, when Robert Parrish's knees broke, he broke through. And
Okay, when his time came, it was the greatest time
Yeah,
we've
once
ever
he
seen.
arrived, he never left.
Yeah.
they got old.
Man,
How old was Larry Bird?
everybody in the league didn't get old.
Larry Bird who would have came. Robert Parrish had a wheelchair out there.
But Shannon,
The Blazers? What about the
wait a
Blazers?
second. When you put Larry Bird on the floor with Robert Parrish and Kevin McHale and Danny Ainge and Dennis Johnson and
I want you to have the energy.
Okay.
When you put Kevin Durant on the floor with Steph Curry. and Klay Thompson.
Okay, we're not
Now, with the
talking about
energy.
Kevin Durant,
Oh.
although he somehow got a vote.
Did get a
He
vote
got a
in
vote
there.
for the GOAT.
Bron voted for him.
I don't think Bron.
Bron voted for KD. Yes, he
He's
did.
trying to butter him up and get him like
Trying to get him to
Texas
LA?
voted for him?
Yeah,
By the
I
way-
voted for you.
All I know is I'm a part of the recruitment team.
Are you?
Yep.
What goes into that?
Are you heading up the recruitment team?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, but you took a shot at
I didn't take no shot. Don't do that, Skip. No, I ain't take no shot. No shot. I
think you
And
ruined it.
anything that Kevin Durant might have misconstrued as being derogatory or hateful and spite, I take it back.
The littlest thing can set him off.
That's okay.
Keep him set
I'm
off.
good. You know what? That's my job. My job is to make sure Kevin Durant is not set off. Anybody say anything bad about KD gonna have to deal with me.
I'm shocked that Kobe Bryant almost has caught LeBron here for number 2.
Not far off.
Woo.
Because the highlights, Skip. I mean, Kobe. They like scores. You look at the score. They like score. Kobe could fill it up. Jordan could fill it up. LeBron can score, but he doesn't get the buckets like Kobe and like Jordan did.
He's not a killer like that.
Man, stop playing.
He's not a stone cold killer like that. If you're a pass first guy, you're not a stone cold killer. You're not a shooter first. You're not looking to kill first. You're looking to help somebody live first.
Guess what? If you get bit by a black mamba or a common brown in Australia, the results are the same. Hey, what you do is that you don't weep or whine. You go climb up under a tree and you just go out like a man. You go out like a man.
Go up under a tree and go on out.
Yeah,
Don't
be all
try to
that-
get no anti-venom or none of
Don't
that,
be
huh?
trying to run on and hey, I
Just
need help.
charging,
I can't believe
There's no antidote to that at all?
There
It says the man,
But-
he's just gonna charge life.
But if one of those bites you, you way out. You're not at the hospital. So ain't no sense in putting people in a panic and getting somebody hurt.
You ain't gonna
Just-
try?
Just going up under the tree,
You ain't gonna try?
reminisce and think about all the times that you had. It's your time.
Yeah. Jordan didn't need any poison. He just ripped throats out.
Whatever.
Just throats. He just left you to die during the game.
I wish Bron could have played back then, because at that 6'9", 260,
Yeah.
could imagine somebody like Oak. That's the Oak. See, he could have
wouldn't
been
able to stay in front of him. What's wrong
No,
with you?
I'm saying he'd had the mentality like Oak.
Oh, yeah.
And Xavier McDaniel, where they were just laying folks out. See, you like that kind of football,
Actually, I don't
basketball.
even think, to be honest with you, I don't think that's in LeBron's makeup like that. He's not that type of player.
He don't.
ain't
No,
bully player.
No, see, he understands that there's more to lose than gain by him getting thrown out. But see, back then they weren't throwing players out. They let you do whatever. You remember when Larry Bird snatched and ran beside the sky?
He did.
Yeah, remember when Dr. J snatched Larry Bird by the throat?
Man, Bird was cooking it. Doc got mad because Bird was cooking it. Come here,
And
home.
call him old.
Yep. Here, old man, take this with you. Yap.
Okay.
I choked
Doc
up
said,
that.
you if it talk. Gave him a
Choke
quick
you
one.
up.
See,
Smooth.
what you're missing is that all these young star players.
What?
They all grew up watching LeBron melt down. They saw him melt down against
that's
Boston
what it
in
is.
that last series in Cleveland. They saw him melt down against Dallas. You saw it up close and personal in that one. I
Yeah.
hate to keep bringing it up.
know.
And they saw him get blown off the floor by a record margin by the Spurs in 2014.
You see what I'm saying?
They also seen all the stuff that he has done, all the greatness that he has done, and how, I mean, he's been the best player in basketball for how many years? This is his first time missing the playoffs since 2005. And then going to 8 straight finals. That's something to be said about that. To say, yeah, man, of this era, he is the greatest of this era right now. So to
And it
compare
ain't
him to
close.
Jordan, if the youngsters will go with LeBron, us elder statesmen will say Jordan, because we seen it. We seen it.
Island by yourself.
No, you know deep down.
I think the kids
You
are all
know deep
saying
down.
it's MJ. They just know.
He does too, deep down.
He
But to
do-
keep
deep
it
down,
going,
he knows.
To keep it going.
Well, you got to go real deep.
Real deep.
LeBron is it.
Yep.
You just hate it. But you know what?
You know
You're
what?
17.
LeBron is only skin deep. That's what he is.
You know what?
LeBron is skin deep.
I want you to have that energy next year about this time. It'll be year 17.
This time?
And and Chris Haynes, who's gonna come
I
out here and
don't
talk.
have this much-
I voted for Bron for MVP.
Oh, really?
Because it's gonna happen.
Next year?
Yep.
They need a lot of help.
I'll bet you 50 cases of Diet Dew he doesn't win MVP next year. Right now, 50.
10.
10?
10.
Wait, how many you owe?
Seriously?
I was like
Hey,
6.
I think he's paid
6?
up, no?
Okay, I'll take it. 10.
Oh, you
Ten?
bounce back?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a deal.
Oh, what,
Done.
hold on.
There it is.
Either regular season or finals MVP. He can win any MVP.
Just some
You
sort of
just amended
MVP.
it. I was doing regular season.
No, regular season don't have finals MVP. And finals MVP pays double. So if he wins that, that's
No,
20
I got
cases.
regular
You're not taking
season
that back?
period into
You said he
scoring.
ain't going nowhere. He might not.
that.
What if he
Take
gets
that back.
Kevin and Kyrie to
I feel
come?
like we get to a conclusion.
But you said if he gets Kevin and Kyrie, he's the third wheel, so he can't
I don't
possibly
know,
win.
the fawning protected media.
Yeah,
they
well,
might-
You have 5 seconds. All right, we're gonna have to figure this out in the break. We got a year, so that's good. Eddie, thank you for being here. Is Russell Westbrook the most overrated player
Wow.
in the NBA?
Wow.
Interesting. We'll discuss.